Yo, what's good, everybody, man? It's your boy Kobe in the mix. Jeez, today, this video right here, man, we just gonna be discussing. We're gonna basically be discussing all the All-Star Snubs for this year's NBA All-Star game, man. The All-Star Snubs mean people that was supposed to make it that did not make it. So it's just a list of players I just want to go through real quick. This video shouldn't be too long. So the first player, so out of the Eastern Conference, we have the New York Knicks, Jalen Brunson, man. He did not make the All-Star team, man. Julius Randle had got that spot, but a lot of people believe that Jalen Brunson should have definitely had a spot in that All-Star team, bro. He was definitely snubbed, I feel like, because this was definitely a guy that should have been on the All-Star team, man. He could make a case on that, bro. You know what I'm saying? You could definitely make a case on why you think Jalen Brunson should have definitely been on this All-Star team, which he wasn't. Now, give me 1 second real quick, y'all. I'll be right back. So the stats this season, y'all, Jalen Brunson is averaging 22.8 points a game with 3.5 rebounds and 6.2 assists. He is shooting 46.9%, so 46% from the field. You could definitely say 47. You can round it to that next, percentile. But yeah, his field goal percentage is 47%, bro, from the field. Now, he is averaging 22 points per game. I feel like he should have made it, but he didn't. So going on to the next player, we got De'Aaron Fox, man. So we do know Domantas Sabonis. He did get his pick. He did get picked up on the All-Star game. You know what I'm saying? The All-Star team. They're playing the All-Star game in Utah for Utah. Yeah, in Utah. Yeah, the game is in Utah. Yeah, from Sacramento, Domantas Sabonis got picked up. Now, when I was doing that video, I thought De'Aaron Fox was going to be selected as well, but he wasn't. Now, this is definitely a selection. This guy right here, De'Aaron Fox, I'm definitely surprised that didn't make it into the All-Star team, man. Let alone the All-Star game, man, because he has been phenomenal. Him and Domantas Sabonis, bro, they're literally third in the fucking West right now, bro. The Kings are third in the West. That's their standings right now. That is absolutely insane. They are definitely good together. They are definitely a dynamic duo, and they're definitely doing something special in Sacramento. They got a lot of pieces in Sacramento as well. They be doing their thing. They got a lot of young players. They are hungry, bro, and they're winning games, bro, and I'm happy for them. But yeah, man, this was definitely another shocker. You know what I'm saying? How he did not make it to the All-Star game. Now, the points that he was averaging, let me see real quick. De'Aaron Fox. Shit. So, De'Aaron Fox this season, he is averaging 24 points per game. Damn, 4.3 rebounds per game, 6.1 assists per game, and he is shooting 50% from the field. Damn, bro, he definitely got snubbed. I ain't gonna lie to you. The next player we got was definitely a huge shocker that did not make it in this year's All-Star reserves for the Eastern Conference. Atlanta Hawk, man. He is an Atlanta Hawk, Trae Young. Now, Trae Young, he was in the All-Star game last year. He was on the All-Star team last year. But this year, man, I feel like, I don't know, like, I haven't been watching the NBA season, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of surprising that he did not make it on the All-Star team, just from my standpoint. Like I said, he was on the team last year. Okay, Trae Young is a big name, a big, well-known name. You would think that he would be on the All-Star team, but that's not the case. I feel like who took his spot was definitely Tyrese Halliburton. And you got Drew Holiday on that bitch as well, bro. I don't know what happened with Trae Young. I don't know if he didn't play that many games this season or what the fuck's been going on. But I'm definitely about to look at his stats real quick, because that is absolutely insane, bro. Absolutely insane. So you got Trae Young right now, bro, and this is crazy. This man is averaging in this year's season, 2022 and 2023, NBA season, bro. He's averaging 27 points per game, 2.9 rebounds per game, 9.9 assists, and he is 42.8 from the field, bro. 42% from the field. That shit is crazy, bro. You would think that he would be on the All-Star team averaging 27 points per game, but he did not make it at all. And then another player that we have, man, that I am definitely shocked about, bro. You should definitely have him on the All-Star team for sure, man, because he's been balling out for sure. Anthony Edwards, bro. They said that he was another superstar that got, well, I'm not going to say superstar, but All-Star that got snubbed. Now, let me see real quick. What's his name? Yeah, Anthony Edwards. Let me see how many points he was averaging. Like I said, I don't know these stats from the top of my head, so I'm looking them up right now. So that's why it's taking me a little while for each player. But yeah, his stats right now. Let me see what he's averaging per season. He is averaging for the 22 and 23 NBA season. Y'all, he's averaging 24 points per game. 24.9. I'm going to say 25 points per game. 6.1 rebounds per game. 4.6 assists per game. And he is shooting 46% from the field. Now, a lot of people believe that he should have made it. Now, this list that we have of players that have made it, I think so far you had, I want to say, Domantas Sabonis, Damian Lillard, Jaren Jackson Jr., John Morant, and you had a couple of other players as well. So with the Jaren Jackson situation, I'm gonna tell you guys about that real quick. Yeah, Anthony Edwards did not make it. So these players right here, a lot of people believe that Pascal Siakam should have been on the All-Star team for the Eastern Conference. You also got this man right here, man. What's his face? Gordon? No. Aaron Gordon. There we go, for the Denver Nuggets. Aaron Gordon, he is averaging right now for the Denver Nuggets. Now, I knew he probably wasn't going to have a spot. I'm not going to say he got snubbed necessarily. I think this was the right decision. People are saying that it was a snub, that Aaron Gordon should have definitely been on the team. What is he averaging right now for stats? He is averaging 16 points per game. He has 6.8 rebounds per game and 2.7 assists per game, shooting 57% from the field. I'm not going to say he got snubbed just because you have a lot of players that's on the All-Star team that is way better than Aaron Gordon, bro. So I'm not going to call him a snub. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that was the right decision on not having him on the All-Star team. No disrespect to him, though. Alright, next player we have Pascal Siakam. Now, Pascal Siakam, he did miss a couple of games. He plays for the Toronto Raptors. He did not make it in this year's All-Star game, let alone he did not get selected for the All-Star team in the Eastern Conference. So, Pascal Siakam this season, he was averaging stats. Yeah, I fuck with Pascal Siakam, though, because it's like once Kawhi Leonard left, he was doing his thing, bro. He was definitely taking matters into his own hands, leading his team to bigger and better things, especially after Kyle Lowry left, man. Him and Fred VanVleet, they just been on a tear. But let's talk about OG Anunoby, too. That's another well-known name, bro. I feel like, I don't know how many points he was averaging. I don't think he was an All-Star snub, but that man's been hooping. And I've been hearing trade talks that the Knicks are trying to get him right now. They are trying to get him. But yeah, Pascal Siakam, he's averaging 24 points per game. 24.9. I'm around that to 25 points per game. He has 8 rebounds per game, 6.2 assists per game, and he is shooting 47% from the field. Now, like I said again, you could make a case that Pascal Siakam should be on the All-Star team, but I really think it comes down to how many games he had played, because I feel like he missed a significant amount of games this year. So I think, me personally, I would think that's the reason why he's not on the All-Star team. But if he was playing a lot of games, he definitely would be on the All-Star team. But it's still crazy reading his stats that he is not on the All-Star team. Now, this final guy right here, there is a couple of other players, too, that we're probably not going to get to. I know Jimmy Butler was one of them, and a couple other players, but this is going to be the last player right here we're going to cap off at. Now, I'm going to tell you guys real quick, man. AD stands for always damage, because that man is always getting injured, man. We hate to see injuries with players and stuff like that, man. Now, we for sure know if he wouldn't have got hurt, bro, he definitely would have been in the All-Star game this year, man. But unfortunately, he was not on the All-Star game because he missed a ton of fucking games, bro. They are saying that he is a snub. Me, personally, I wouldn't say he was a snub, but the thing that's catching people's eye right now, you got Jaren Jackson Jr. that made it over AD. But I feel like the only reason why he made it over AD, he had way more games played. And so that helped his case a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So, AD right now, this season, it's unfortunate we're not going to be able to see Anthony Davis, you know what I'm saying, in the All-Star game. It is unfortunate, but like I said again, definitely well-deserving, I guess, for Jaren Jackson Jr. But we're going to go ahead and still read Anthony Davis' stats off. Okay, so he was one of those names that did not make it into the All-Star game, bro. All-Star snub for sure. You know what I'm saying? Snub. I'm going to say snub. The only thing that's holding him back, he didn't have as many games played. But he is averaging 26.8 games. I mean, he is averaging 26 points per game, 11.9 rebounds per game. I'm around that to 12, so 12 rebounds per game, 2.6 assists, and he is shooting 58% from the field. Now, like I said again, would have been an All-Star, but he did not have that many games played. Now, we're going to go ahead and look at Jaren Jackson Jr.'s stats real quick. Jaren Jackson Jr. this year for the Memphis Grizzlies that did get picked up in the All-Star reserves. A lot of people think that AD should have made it over Jaren Jackson, but they chose Jaren Jackson. He is averaging 16 points per game, 6.7 assists. 6.7 rebounds per game, 0.9 assists per game, and he is shooting 50 from the field. Now, I'm trying to think how Jaren Jackson made it over AD, but the only thing that I could really come up with right now is he had more games played than AD, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. But that is crazy. Jaren Jackson Jr. making it over Anthony Davis, bro. I think this probably, besides the Jalen Brunson one, I think this was a snub too, for sure. A big ass fucking snub too. But anyway, man, I hope you guys enjoyed, man. Like I said, this was the biggest snubs of this year's NBA All-Star game. This will be the last video for, this All-Star shit. So I definitely wanted to make sure I got this shit out the way. I appreciate all the love and support you guys have been showing me as well, man. Like I said, I want to drop as many videos as I can because I am going on vacation soon. But I'm going to have my laptop, so I'm going to, try to drop a little bit of content. Probably not as much. But again, man, I appreciate all the love and support, man. At the time of this recording, we're at 1,141 subscribers, man. But with all that being said, man, it's your boy Colby, and I'm going to see y'all boys when I see y'all boys. Peace. Cheese.